after winning the last time. He was a one-man wrecking crew the last time these squads locked horns. He was a hit maker the last time they played each other, but also finished. Based on how last game played out between these two sides, you knew the rematch was going to be hot, and it happens next. Opening face-off just moments away. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Romanov's got it along the wing. Solid check to slow him down. And he catches that one with the glove. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Takes the puck along the boards. And makes the save. Takes the feed at the back end. Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove.
He's only one goal away, James, of his next milestone right here.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Skates to the crease. It's in. He scores!
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Moscow's finally opened the scoring here in the first. Now let's see how both teams respond, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and I think this is a product of just playing the game differently and having a different mindset. They started the game, they were hesitant, almost as if you're playing just to keep it close and not to lose. You got to play to win the game, and they've really opened it up in the latter half of this period.
Looking to set up offensively. Goalie with a stop. Moscow's got the lead here late in this first period. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Lets it go. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. And they'll get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Moscow's playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one. Moscow's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Shakes off the coverage. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
And here he comes from center. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was. James doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net and makes a huge save.
Synergy hockey's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a quick save on that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Scores!
get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the face-off, they take possession. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Moscow's won the draw. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. They score! It's Luchko gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James, to give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Sometimes when you're in your own zone, you can get caught wandering or roaming, James. What I mean by that, your eyes start to focus on the puck and you start to slide outside the middle of the ice. When that happens, guess what? You open up the primetime scoring area, and that's what happens here.
The Hockey Republic have jumped in front late in period number 2.
Oh, this is a huge and timely goal. If they can hold on to this lead heading into the intermission, you know that it's going to be a positive environment in the room, and they're going to come out flying to start the third. They've set themselves up nicely.
Picked up along the boards by Mullen. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Moscow's been working. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be...
On the delayed penalty, they'll make it count.
Oh, they do make it count, James. Now will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do. And this is a perfect example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Moscow's been the dominant team all night, and look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team, and what's showing on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and they'll be heading into the intermission, and this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
Oh, great move to shake off the check. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
I just love the effort to set up this goal, James. I mean, knowing that you have the puck on your stick, it's a real unselfish play because everything he is doing is calculated to manipulate his opponent because he wants to feed his teammate.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and, I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
Really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
Gets it over to Mullen. St. Petersburg's got him along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. He's got a step. Scores! And the rookie does it again.
Well, there was always promise around him coming into the season of him being a goal scorer, James. Well, he has matched the expectation, getting his 20th of the season.
What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Moscow's been dominating the pace of play all night, and Cheryl, they've now extended this lead to 2.
It's been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know, their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish, execute, and continue what we started.
Slides it on over to Agora. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
St. Petersburg's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Blocked in front. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a chance. They score! And just like that, they're back within 1.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated. Well, that goal just ignites a fire down the entire bench, and sometimes it's about the drive and the energy within a shift that can just change the course of an entire game. There's so many ebbs and flows, momentum shifts. This one is one of them.
Synergy Hockey's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
3 minutes, 19 seconds.
Moscow's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
He's the emotional leader of the... I love that he wanted to make something happen on this shift, and it's not just about the goal scorer, it's about going to retrieve the puck. He gets in there, he's hard on the puck, and he creates James. This goal doesn't happen if he's not first to that puck.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Moscow's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And he sidesteps the check there. And that caroms off a body in traffic. A critical draw here. St. Petersburg's won the defensive zone draw. That knocks him off the puck. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Wow, this is a product of the game being so fast, James. Just... Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Oh, we heard the ping there, James, and he gets lucky with that one-timer as it finds its way to the back of the net.
Moscow's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Here's a shot, and not much on that one. Sokolov's got it in the defensive end. And a penalty coming up here as the officials all over that as they saw him slow him up. Slides the puck over. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it. This is a really poor effort by the entire team, and the coach knows it behind the bench and is visibly frustrated right now. He's tried everything in this game, pressed different buttons. He's going to have to look in a different direction if he wants to get back in it.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Moscow's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Fires it on net, and one last save. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Moscow's puck possession was taken to another level tonight. It was dominant.
It was dominant, and it's what they did with it. They weren't afraid to attack, pay the price to go into the heart of the coverage. That's right into the middle of the ice. They would kick it out, and they created so many shot opportunities.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.